to dream and to see yourself with your schoolmates, whilst by that time probably you had already completed that particular school. Others also dream and they see themselves wearing uniform, school uniform, a school that they had probably passed through long time ago. Others also dream and they see themselves writing exam in school, to be precise. I've had so much time to explain to you about the reality of many dreams, and I've enlightened you to understand that when it comes to dream, so many things comes into play. There are so many factors, like the tension in the dream, the emotion, the feeling, the voices you hear, the scenes, the pictures, and everything. Now, we call all these things, we classify it as the mystical temperature of the dream. When we say mystical temperature, we are trying to insinuate the whole temperament of the dream. You understand? Okay, so for example, somebody had a dream, he or she was sitting in a classroom, but she was happy with his colleagues or her colleagues, you understand? Now, others too, they were writing exams in school in their dream, and they were not even able to write the exam. You see the feeling? You get the instances and the differences? Yes. So there is so much context or contextual monuments that you need to fathom or understand, relate, before you can insinuate or interpret the meaning of a dream. There is no much time for too much explanations. Let me go straight and give you some broader perspective of certain dreams that you may have. And then definitely you need to understand what it means. You have to understand the connotative meaning, the denotative meaning, and then the astral connections connected to that particular dream. Because dreams are for informations. Dreams are meant to give you comfortable or maybe warm warnings. Dreams can give you a certain information that you may never receive, irrespective of your meditative ways or your soul travels or your astral projection, whatever. One thing I want to clarify to you, for you to really understand, is that when it comes to dream, it is only at that point that God, as in God, nature, reveals to you what you need to know. So if you dream and you see yourself in school with your colleagues, it means that there is something you need to know. And there are some tests you need to pass in life before moving forward, okay? So invariably or indirectly, it means you are a bit late in life. There are things you need to know, and there are some tests you need to pass. So this is a real information you need to take very serious. Assuming you get a dream, and in that dream, you find yourself writing exams, that means still there is a test that you need to pass before moving forward in life. Okay. Then assuming you get a dream and you are in your former school uniform, probably you might have attended primary, JHS, SHS, and co. when you are in Africa, high school and the rest. Now, if you are already a university graduate, for example, and you dream of finding yourself in JHS or JSS, not even in high school, it means that there is something that is pulling you back in life. Usually, when you dream of finding yourself in school, whilst you are not in school, or you have already passed through that particular school or stage, it means something is delaying you or drawing you back in life. That is the general interpretation. And when it comes to the specifics or the contextual elements, that one, unless you seek direct consultation. As I said, dreams may differ depending on the personality, the situation, the circumstance, and then the emotions, the videos, and the temperament of the whole dream. But then, generally, that is what it means, okay? Peace be with you. The name remains Angel Powers, the only sun god, the greatest light ever. God bless you.